Drinking is the joy of the Russians, reads a 12th century Slavic chronicle. Indeed, the country's love affair with the bottle has a long history and is notorious worldwide. Today, vodka is not only a popular national drink, but also a universally recognizable symbol of Russia. Along with launching the first man into space, the Bolshoi Ballet, and vast nuclear arsenals, Russians often pride themselves on how much they can drink. No one drinks more than us, brags Mikhail. I can drink till I drop. The communist government attempted to control alcohol consumption with public awareness campaigns that stigmatized excessive drinking and a monopoly on the production and sales of alcohol. In the mid-1980s, even more radical measures were tried. The authorities ordered the destruction of ancient vineyards and limited the availability of alcohol so severely that some people turned to window cleaner and cologne. After the Soviet Union collapsed, the country has gone on a real binge. The consumption of alcohol has tripled since the early 1990s, making Russia the most heavily drinking nation in the world. There is no culture of drinking in Russia. People drink with or without a reason. They drink in joy and in sorrow. When they buy something, they drink to celebrate the purchase. When a relative dies, they drink to mourn the deceased. In today's Russia, alcohol is almost everywhere, at home, in public, and at official receptions. There's a drink for almost every palate. The rich indulge in expensive imported alcohol. Farmers stick to the tried and true moonshine. The older generation prefers the traditional Russian vodka, and for the younger ones, there's beer. The aggressive television advertising hammers it into the youngsters' heads that drinking beer is a key to successful socializing and generally a cool thing to do. A shy person always feels less inhibited around other people after a few beers, says Dmitry. It's a good way to relax. Cashing in on the current fad, the Moscow city authorities are again hosting their summer beer festival. The official line is that the nation needs to develop a culture of civilized drinking and should switch to lower alcohol drinks. The festival, held for the 10th year in a row, lasts for over a week and features more than 100 kinds of beer. The token cover fee opens the door to a world of fun and non-stop drinking, something that a nation with more than 2 million registered alcoholics can hardly benefit from. The alcohol time bomb that Russia is sitting on may turn out to be the deadliest threat that the country has ever faced. Soon there will be too few people left to enjoy Russia's booming economy if the nation stays on this path of self-destruction. Cheap and available around the clock, alcohol is already taking its grim toll on the Russian population, and experts are sounding the alarm. Alcohol abuse is Russia's tragedy. Individuals, families, villages, and towns are drinking themselves to death. The situation is so grave, it calls for a state of emergency. A low life expectancy, especially among male population, a high level of congenital birth defects, and alcohol poisonings that annually claim tens of thousands of lives are among the reasons why Russia is shrinking by 700,000 people every year, roughly the population of Austin, Texas. Festivals like the one held in Moscow may well be successful commercial projects generating multi-million-dollar profits. But there's also a danger that the drinking tradition once considered Russians' joy will one day be their undoing. Alexei Kuznetsov, CBS News, Moscow.